The MotoGP world was once again shaken by a controversial issue involving Alex Marquez. After a brilliant performance at the Catalunya Grand Prix, his younger brother Marc Márquez was met with accusations of race fixing, which immediately infuriated Marquez. Public scrutiny intensified as if this victory were not just the result of a race, but rather a major drama that shook the paddock. Was Alex's victory truly rigged? Or are these accusations an attempt to tarnish Marquez's reputation? Let's discuss. The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya once again became the stage for MotoGP history. In front of tens of thousands of fans packed into the stands, Alex Marquez recorded the most emotional victory of his career. The Gresini Ducati rider displayed composure and determination, ultimately ending his older brother Marc's incredible record of 15 consecutive wins in the 2025 season. This victory wasn't just about points in the standings. It symbolised a newfound glory for Alex, who finally emerged from the shadow of the 8-time world champion. The race at the Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya turned into a fierce battle between the two brothers. From the moment the starting lights went out, the tension was palpable. Starting from pole position, Alex displayed incredible composure, maintaining a steady pace and a safe distance from his older brother's constant pressure. Meanwhile, Marc, riding the Ducati Lenovo, was relentless, staying close and waiting for the slightest opening to attack. For all 24 laps, the competition was fierce. Every turn and every breaking point became a nerve-wracking battle with everything on the line. The slightest lapse in focus could cost Alex the victory. After the race, Alex admitted that it was one of the toughest mental tests of his life. Having Marc behind him for 24 laps wasn't easy. He was always at his limit, closing every gap in front of and behind him. That's why I asked the team not to write Marc's name on the pit board. I had to focus on my own path, he said with a tone of relief and pride. The day before, Alex had experienced a bitter disappointment that would be hard to forget. He was leading confidently in the sprint race when he crashed at turn 10, seemingly derailing his hopes. Frustration gripped him, causing him to appear despondent in the paddock. However, instead of being crushed by the incident, it fueled a remarkable comeback. That mistake hurt, but it actually helped me win today. I learned to brake later and more precisely in that corner, Alex said, his eyes sparkling. A dramatic victory in the main race was the perfect response. After the race, Alex delivered a meaningful and emotional celebration. He stopped his bike at turn 10, dismounted, rolled in the gravel, and stuck up 2 middle fingers toward the corner. That's my way of getting revenge on turn 10. Yesterday I crashed there, but today I won, he said with a hearty laugh. His unique gesture immediately went viral on social media, drawing reactions from MotoGP fans. Many considered the celebration humorous and a powerful symbol of how a rider can overcome adversity to achieve a historic victory. Amidst the euphoria of what should have been a joyous victory, a wave of negative accusations emerged online. Some cynics claimed that the victory was staged, suggesting that Marc had deliberately paved the way for his younger brother to achieve a historic victory on home soil. However, Alex Marquez firmly denied these allegations. There are no setups in MotoGP. What people see on the track is real. Wants to win every race, just like me. I don't need prizes. I need to win through my own hard work, Alex stated seriously. He then offered a stronger rebuttal. If anyone thinks this is a charade, they clearly don't know how hard I fought today. This race is the result of courage, focus, and the pain I've been dealing with since yesterday. There's no room for artificial drama in MotoGP. There's only real competition, determined by speed and guts on the track, he said. Interestingly, his older brother and MotoGP legend Marc Márquez also stepped up to defend Alex from accusations of rigged wins. In a firm tone, Marc asserted that he had never given way or awarded a victory to anyone, not even his brother. Many people say I let Alex win. That's ridiculous. In MotoGP, there's no room for compromise or playing around. Every time I step out on the track, my only goal is to win. Today, Alex performed better than me. He worked hard, maintained his rhythm, and deserved to win, Marc said solemnly. He emphasized that the brother-sister rivalry on the track is always pure and full of sportsmanship. If people think this is drama or a pre-arranged scenario, they are very wrong. I always give 100%. If I have the opportunity to pass, I will do so without hesitation. Alex knows that, and that's what allows us to improve. There are no prizes or exceptions. This is the true meaning of racing, he added. Furthermore, Marc emphasized that Alex's victory in Catalunya was the result of hard work, not luck. This moment is historic, not only for Alex, but for our family as well. As an older brother, I'm proud, but on the track, we are still two riders fighting each other. Anyone who calls this a setup clearly doesn't understand how tough MotoGP is, Marc concluded. Although he had to acknowledge his younger brother's superiority in Catalunya, Marc's performance garnered positive attention and admiration. Enea Bastianini of Tech 3 KTM, who tried to catch Marc several times throughout the race, stated without hesitation that the 8-time world champion still possesses extraordinary qualities. Marc is not only fast, but also precise. He's always on the best track and is hard to catch. Every time I try to pass him, he's already in a better position, said Enea respectfully. This recognition confirms an important point. Although his winning streak has ended, Marc is still considered the ultimate predator on the MotoGP circuit. His aura and influence haven't faded. Even his opponents feel pressured when they see the number 93. With this victory, Alex closed the points gap on Marc, though it is still large at 182 points. However, the runner-up position is now firmly in Alex's hands, with a 68-point lead over Francesco Bagnaia in third place. This achievement confirms Alex's consistency throughout the season and opens the opportunity for him to finish second behind his older brother, a feat he has never achieved before in the Premier class. Meanwhile, the atmosphere in the paddock has grown warmer and more appreciative. Many now see Alex as more than just Marc's shadow. They see him as a rider with character, determination, and a champion's mentality that continues to develop. Even some of his rivals, who are usually reluctant to praise him, acknowledged that his performance was one of the most brilliant achievements of his career. The 2025 Catalunya MotoGP was full of drama and emotion. Alex Marquez proved himself to be a true winner, not just a product of circumstance. Meanwhile, Marc Márquez showed sportsmanship by admitting that his younger brother was better that day, despite losing. This victory confirmed that the Marquez brothers' story is not just family drama on the track, but a professional duel between two gladiators hungry for victory. For fans, the biggest question now is whether Alex can maintain his momentum in the next round at Misano and prove that his Catalunya victory was no fluke. Or will Marc bounce back, demonstrating his nearly unrivaled dominance once again? Share your opinion and analysis in the comments section below.